of the challenge season. It's a counter start between Shelly Boy and Hades here, and I like the, I don't know, call out the fact that assassins are truly back.
We haven't seen a single utility jungle so far on in the day. So far, It's all just been assassins. So we'll see if that continues all the way to the end of the day. Because from the experiences I've had in game as well, the assassins just have found a little bit more success in these games by dealing more damage. Obviously, because of the changes to the emblems. What hasn't changed is the pricing for the tickets of the Legends slots. Here, you guys can go and take it, buy it, 20,000.
Who's really respecting the CC coming in from Blacklist, but to be fair, Blacklist is very dive heavy. There's nothing that they're representing as compared to Alter Ego, which has the hook and the final slash when it comes.
Already, as usual, being a nuisance here in the first turtle, rotating first compared to Edward, but he is also here to back things up. In the top lane, we see a Feather Airstrike go down. Two-man stun from Pi, and a final slash. Red Tree battle here is going to be won out by Hades. No, Sully Boy. So it wasn't a Red Tree battle. It looked close.
Ego in Blacklist, it's Blacklist who wants to see the 15, 16, 18-minute mark. Now bottom lane, they commit the Z-Force.
Good hook, but Coulter comes down from Renegade. Now let's give me the damage coming through. Feather Airstrike not getting him. Oheb still able to walk out of that one. Rossi going to be poked down. Haji already committed that real-world manipulation. Still 0.
Alter Ego get away with what they wanted. They didn't get a kill. Neither, actually, because they all spent their ults. But who won out in the end, right? This did still open up the map, and it looks like...
He's one level ahead of Hades. He can look for this right now. Spine jumps in, has the final slash. They might want to combo it together. But Feather Airstrike zoning Hades away. Let's see who gets it. It's very, very low. Pi, once again, just going on to Hades, trying to force him out. The CC does not connect, but the final slash will. It's not going to be communicating properly, though. It's still Udil who finds it in the midst of it all. Pi flickering out of the real world inflation. And Sully Boy dives in deep onto the back with a shadow kill, but it's tanked up. Udil with the wings by wings, just flying over, giving vision to the rest of the team. As he's going to be slowed down, they might look for a re-engage. A good disengage from Udil. Some damage back in a flicker from Equalize on kills.
They don't call him that for no reason, folks, and I believe that that was a worthy flicker. It was Udil. It was their mid laner, a Kage that he took down along the way. Let's look at their items here. Early Hunter's Strike here for Shelly Boy, who's about 500 gold ahead of Hades. And I just want to note here, 200 gold ahead for Nino against Oheb, the Filipino sniper. Dude, he's using that new item, the Starlium Scythe. I like it.
Let's see if he can actually utilize this fully here.
Despite this being a lineup that's very different between Blacks International MSC or Blacks International SPS, and yeah, they still have the same amount of fans. These are agents through and through. I gotta say, they have the same weaknesses, they have the same tendencies. A lack of damage. Now bottom lane, it's another 4v2!
Ooh, call alter, perfectly placed by Renegade, but Sully Boy is hunting Oheb down. He knows where he's at. He won't go for it just now. Goes in for a steal onto Hades, but Hades still is able to claim that. Rossi, just barely, almost connecting on that Iron Hook, but it's gonna be out of range.
Oh, despite the difficult time Blacklist has had, I think this is as good case scenario as it gets for Oheb's Moskov. And yeah, they're not even rotating him out, and they're still going!
Full dive here with some encores as well. Rossi just holding on to that bloody hunt for another engage. That's a real revelation, locking him down. Rossi gonna fall here to Oheb. Alter Ego will take the turret trade and will go back. Blacklist International, don't stay quiet. Oh, good read from Oheb, able to dodge away, just barely.
Phantom Execution spent in by Hades, and that's 4 men whacking away at the turtle.
Should be a free turtle for Blacklist International, unless, here it is, Pi walks up, uses the final slash, good damage on the Nino, who pops into on force now on the back with Pi, dives in, Oheb, gonna be isolated from the team, but Nino's still able to survive right now with the shielding. Edward grants the shield by himself as well. That's the feather done from Nino. Pi flickering out, good damage to take the call alter HP down, and to force Blacklist International away from the turtle.
And with all of that, no one fell. Turtle reset. Pi back at it. Shelly Boy confirms making quick work of this turtle. 100% so far for AE at 8 minutes.
A good equalizer, I would say, for Alter Ego, but Blacklist International always so cunning in these situations, able to find a good trade up top. Tier 2 for the turtle. Hades, whoa, a bit overextended, gets punished by the final slash, dove in.
Is in right now. He needs to build damage. Look at the item build here. He's currently down about 2,000, no, 1,000, let's say. 1,000 gold, 800 here to be specific. And at least Edward is owning his lane, right? That top lane is looking beautiful, Edward!
Flicker.
Okay. He's all right.
Has to burn a very important resource though now. Blacklist International, wow. With Phantom Execution on the back, very, very tanky final slash from Pi! Sweeps the back, and that's the full-on collapse. Pi able to escape as well.
Here 10 minutes in, and it looks like they want to give Edward a little some.
Oh, that's a lot of damage just there. Flicker, Bloody Hunt. Nino picks up the kill under the turret. Edward wasn't really able to stand a chance there. A good Iron Hook, but this time no Bloody Hunt and no.
He is close to building that Thunderbelt. Lord here at a fifth of his health.
Oh, Hades still going in for the commitment, uses the Phantom Execution defensively, but falls to Nino. Pi will fall as well, but it's a good trade over. Free Lord to Alter Ego. No chance for Blacklist International to try to force that out to contest for it.
Yep, it's a 1-for-1. Good news, they finally shut down Pi, but Hades falls again, and they...
In this game, in the 11th minute with that power spike, but so far, he's just been zoned out of the team fight. He hasn't been able to hit at all.
Yep, it's so difficult, and I'm thinking he's waiting for that. The shield now, they're breaking out into a fight!
It's a Bloody Hunt canceled by Hades. He used the Thorn Rose to get out of it. Rossi now with the flicker, and Rupert knockout strike. Unable to fight it, but it's a good hook over again, and it's to the main target. Oheb was caught. Oh my goodness. Rossi threading the needle, getting that. The final slash not connecting, but it's all good here. Oh, Rossi! Again with the Iron Hook, finds Hades, brings him back. Nino picks up the kill, and it's all Alter Ego in the 12th minute of the game.
Rossi woke up today and said, I'm gonna be better. I am going to play the Franco and show everyone that
stays put, able to dish out as much damage as he wants, an Alter Ego
in a minute. So at least they have that to hold on to. Their last bastion, their last hope to hold out. Looking at the gold, the difference per roll. By God, that's where this 8K is going, fam. A majority of it is on Chelly Boy. He's almost 4K ahead of Hades. Look at this fully built Hayabusa. Well, he just needs one more item after this endless battle. But yeah, no, they're trying to pick a fight.
I don't think it's going to be worth it, though, even if they focus down Rossi. Pi. Oh. Cheeky final slash, Nino. As the Bond Force goes for it, he's godlike. Nino activated fully by Rossi, getting these beautiful hooks in. That focus mark is really doing so much for Alter Ego.
Yep, anybody who gets pulled in has that passive. Amplified damage, and that's all she wrote. Forcing out a called Alter here.
That's it. One of the reasons, again, the Hayabusa was picked up was to try to force that call Alter. Jumping in, going with the ult, and then jumping back out. He's at that point where he can just constantly force that call Alter out, force these defensive battle spells or abilities, and if Blacklist International cannot play with their main win condition, then it's almost over. Alter Ego, once again, a free, uncontested Lord.
And that's what's so difficult here about what Blacklist is doing. You can see the spear tried to steal, but yeah, all it did was show exactly what was going on in that pit. What I'm saying is Blacklist International has an interesting box, right? You have Edward to punish anyone who's willing to check bushes that aren't as clear. And then you have this box set up by Haji, and you have Renegade trying to, I'm not sure what he wants to do, dive or save whoever is a little too forward and then re-engage, right? So there's a little bit of everything in what Blacklist is doing. Now, Blacklist is well known for their ube, but not so much their chop suey. That's what this lineup feels like to me.
It's just really hard for Blacklist International, especially considering their win condition was built around that early to mid power spike. The fact that Hades has to go defensive, that's already a big loss for them. And Alter Ego just marching into the base, forcing a real-world inflation pretty early on. Alter Ego still have a lot of resources to play with. Hades, once again with a puncture, just trying to buy some time, trying to make Alter Ego waste a few resources. But Alter Ego are playing it super calm, disciplined, stone cold, waiting for the next wave.
Yep. There's one in mid and a couple from top and bottom. Concealed play coming in. What's Rossi doing? Looking for an angle.
Oh! Good pickoff. And